Okay, where we left off, obviously I just needed to fix up this 800 by 600, which I said we were setting our game to. If I run the game here, just quickly, you can see everything seems to be working there now. Let's just start from the start menu, just to get that across even again. I just had to change this to 800 by 600. I seem to be having some issues when I'm building, so obviously I have some investigating to do there in terms of getting my resolution settings right. But for the sake of this example, it really is about getting kind of your assets in and getting a game going. So not too concerned about publishing this one, but you can see again I can block my kids there. Sometimes gets I still lose somehow, but the game works as expected basically. So if I get that up there, oh no, I can't believe I missed. There we go. Working as expected. Playing the background sound, everything's kind of going as expected. So there's your basic game. Now, since I'm kind of into this video already, we might as well take a look at just some things that we can do. Inside our assets folder, oftentimes what you're going to find, because we don't like to always recreate the wheel, make a folder called prefab. And this is where we can kind of add things that we already have made. We can add duplicates of them and then change some properties quickly and different things like that. For example, in this folder, what I could do is I could grab, inside the canvas here I have these bad guys. I could grab and drag in my kids there. And then from here, you can see that I turned that blue. From here, what I can do is then I can add in another element of them after the fact, or I can just kind of go here and duplicate these bad guys from that prefab. So, and then I can maybe call this bad guys 2. And now it's got these properties: select, revert, and apply. Revert will revert back to this prefab template down here, and apply will apply it to everything across the board. So if I only want to say change some properties, and just let's see that I have an extra set of kids on there. Let's just go here. Show selected there. Oh, sorry, I'm not on the scene. No wonder this isn't working as expected there. So just to show that I have a duplicate, I've added another set of bad guys there. I can maybe shrink those down or do whatever with them. I could have them both in there, save scene, and then now when I play this, we're going to see that I'm going to lose real quick, it looks like. But you can see it'd be a lot more difficult with two bad guys going right at me. Anyways, you can see I can add those objects very quickly. And of course I could shrink them down and do some different things. Maybe start them in a different spot would be handy. But it makes it easy to add multiple objects, so a lot of games are going to have similar. And you can always change some of the properties too. I could always go down with this, and I could change the color, for example. I could put some kind of maybe evil tint on my kids. So that one would be, notice that that one's going to be the green kids. This one would maybe be, I want to go back and modify that. And I could always go in here, make them a reddish tint. And so then I have two evil sets of kids there. If I go save scene and play, it's probably playable now from this mode, but difficult, very difficult, right? And so you can see that this makes it easy to add multiple objects again. So just giving you some ideas of things you could add to your own game. Some other things or ways you can kind of take a look at this is I have this prefab folder, and I could add a whole bunch of things. I could add, I'm just going to delete this one for now. Delete that. anyways, so we just, it still preserves those objects as their own. They're no longer prefabs, so save scene. Let's just make sure it's running with those the way they are. Yeah, and so it runs fine. But what I could do is I could take that whole canvas area, I could take everything. I could take all the way, and I could shift all the way down to here. And I could make them all into everything from that level into prefab here. It's going to let me. Maybe I need to do that one at a time. Just move this down. So I got the canvas. It's going to have a whole bunch of components with it. Vent system, level manager, floor, roof, left wall, right wall, everything there, even the main camera if I wanted it. I'm going to leave that. And then I could go up here and go new scene, save my old scene, and then I could just add things in. I could add in the canvas, right? I could add in the bottom rim, add in the vent, same vent system, floor, the left wall, the level manager, the right wall, the roof. All that stuff's in there, and then I can just probably play this. Like, it may come up with an error or two. Occasionally there's one or two things don't work, but basically you can see I need to wire up some stuff because it's allowing those collisions to occur, and it's not letting this go in here, right? So it's as simple as wiring up a few things though. For example, I could go in here. I need to do my hoop collision. What's it missing down here? So it's got no level manager. Well, here we go. Level manager's now in there. The ball. No, I didn't need the ball. The bad guys need a level manager. So let's put a level manager in those. Bad guy. And level manager. And then basically our game should be able to play as expected. Go save scene. Oh yeah, share file. Save scene, and I could just name this level _2, and it would work. Okay, and then I just need to wire that up. So let's just go play. Okay, play again. It's working now. See, difficult to win with that many people. But I could even add more, right? I could pull up. I could go inside. I could do another duplicate here. Duplicate. Rename this bad guy 3 and make my game really impossible to do. From there, again, pull that off. Really tough to do now with that, and again, change it to whatever tint I want. This is the blue one. Unrealistic, that end part there, but obviously I could have that. If I look at my assets there, I just would drag this into my scenes, right? And if I wanted to add a level 2, well, I just need to make sure that when it gets in the hoop on that first level, that it goes to level 2 instead of quit, right? So so let's just save the scene. Within level 1, I would just have within the hoop script, in my hoop script, just hopefully I have time for this. Within the hoop script, if it's the ball, rather than go there, now it would just go to level _02, file, save. Let's go back to level 1. Let's just get rid of one of these bad guys. Delete. Let's go to this one. Save scene. Now when I play, let's play again. Let's hopefully I can get successful before this video is up. Oh, I need to wire that up, right? So hoop. Let's go with level manager in there. Maybe I misspelled. But anyways, you can see that I could just wire that back up to obviously within level manager. Maybe I didn't save within auto develop. Actually, was the error message down here. Level 02 couldn't be loaded. It's not be added to. Oh, it hasn't been added to build settings, so I just have to go into build settings. Go to my scenes. Full level 2 in there. Build, and then it's going to work from there, from then on. Sorry, I'm trying to get this in before this video ends, but I don't know if it's going to be the case. And if I go close for me, if I go play. Now if I can, I'm able to actually complete level 1 sometime today. Oh man. Then it goes to level 2 and I obviously lost. Okay, start game goes to level 1. So you can see how I quickly, with prefabs, I'm able to add the next level, which obviously with 3 characters is difficult to complete. Anyways, that sounds like that's it. I was having some problems with actually building to an actually executable that was working, but I think you're getting the basic game concepts now, and see how you can add multiple levels very quickly with the same prefab characters. Just taking a look at all the different assets we were able to add: audio, fonts, physics, prefab, scenes, scripts, and sprites. Should give you a good start on Unity anyways. Anyways, there you go. You can build